Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. My dear brothers and sisters in faith, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to Ramadan Reflections for 2026 on this day 7 of our blessed month. Our hearts ascend to a grand vision today, a divine promise of universal truth and ultimate triumph. Our theme today is Islam's triumph. Mahdi establishes God's religion. We will reflect upon a powerful verse from the Qur'an found in chapter number 9, Surah At-Tawbah, verse number 33. And alongside this verse, two profound hadith narrations that illuminate its ultimate fulfillment through the awaited Imam al-Mahdi. Now in the Qur'an, the noble book proclaims the following: He it is who has sent his messenger with the guidance and the religion of truth, that he may make it prevail over all religions, however much the polytheists may dislike it. This magnificent verse encapsulates the ultimate destiny of Islam, its global triumph, its ascendancy over all ideologies and systems. It is a declaration of divine will, a promise that the truth of Islam brought by our beloved Prophet Muhammad, may God bless him and his family, will one day shine unhindered across the entire globe. But how and when will this grand promise be fully realized? Well, our immaculate Imams and trusted scholars have provided us invaluable insight. One of the companions of our Imam, Ali ibn Ibrahim, explains this verse with profound clarity, where he says, indeed, this verse was revealed concerning the Qā'im from the family of Muhammad, and he is the Imam whom Allah will make victorious over all religions. So he will fill the earth with justice and equity as it was filled with oppression and tyranny. And this is among what we have mentioned, that its interpretation is the ta'wil. And this comes after its revelation, the tanzil. Now what a monumental revelation this explanation is. Ali ibn Ibrahim, the companion, explicitly states that the full realization, the ta'wil, the ultimate interpretation of this verse, is intrinsically linked to the advent of Imam al-Mahdi. He clarifies that our awaited Imam is the one through whom Allah will make Islam victorious over all religions. This victory isn't merely about political dominance, it's about the triumph of divine justice and truth, leading to a world saturated with equity, replacing the widespread oppression and tyranny we witness today. It tells us that the complete manifestation of Islam's universality awaits the glorious era of al-Mahdi. To further elaborate on the nature of this triumph, we turn to the profound words of Ibn Abbas, a companion who narrated the following: that will not happen until no Jew remains, nor a Christian, nor a follower of any religion, except that they will enter Islam. This will be until the sheep and the wolf, and the cow and the lion, and the humans and the snake become safe with one another, and until a mouse does not gnaw through a sack, and until the jizya, the poll tax, is abolished, and the cross is broken, and the pig is killed. And that is the saying of God: He may make it, Islam, prevail over all religions, even if the polytheists dislike it. And that will be upon the rise of the Qā'im. Subhanallah, this narration paints an incredible, vivid, and breathtaking picture of the Mahdawi era. It speaks of a universal embrace of Islam, not through coercion, not through mass killing, but through the overwhelming manifestation of its truth, its justice, and its inherent beauty. It describes a transformation so profound that even the natural world will be affected. Predator and prey will live in harmony, symbolic of a world devoid of malice, aggression, and exploitation. Imagine a world where the natural order itself reflects this divine harmony brought by justice. The hadith says, until the sheep and the wolf, and the cow and the lion, and the humans and the snake become safe with one another. This is a metaphorical yet deeply meaningful illustration of absolute peace and security. It signifies an end to all forms of conflict, animosity, and fear, not just among humans, but even within the animal kingdom. It implies that the very essence of creation will resonate with the justice and peace established by Imam al-Mahdi. Even the smallest creatures will feel the security, as Ibn Abbas narrates, until a mouse does not gnaw through a sack, emphasizing an era of complete truth, honesty, and abundance where even basic provisions are inviolable. The phrase in the hadith, the jizya is abolished, and the cross is broken, and the pig is killed, needs careful contemplation. It does not imply forceful conversions or disrespect. Rather, in the context of Islam's ultimate prevalence, it signifies the removal of practices and symbols that represent previous dispensations or deviations from pure monotheism. The jizya, a tax on non-Muslims in an Islamic state, will be abolished because there will be no non-Muslims, in the sense of a separate dhimmi population. Rather, a universal recognition of Islam will have occurred. The breaking of the cross and the killing of the pig, these symbolize the rectification of doctrines and practices that diverge from the pure teachings of Islam, teachings that Imam al-Mahdi will clarify and establish for all humanity. You know, it's really about the purification of belief and practice, leading humanity back to its pristine monotheistic roots. It's all about the triumph of Tawhid in its purest form. This prophecy, confirmed by both the Qur'an and elaborated upon in the Hadith, offers us immense hope and motivation. It reminds us that despite the darkness and injustice we witness today, the ultimate victory belongs to truth. It's the divine guarantee that the efforts of the prophets and imams will culminate in a global system of justice and divine governance. For us as Shia Muslims, this vision is not merely a distant dream. It is an active expectation, a driving force in our lives. Our belief in Imam al-Mahdi is not passive. It calls us to prepare, to strive, and to embody the values of truth, justice, and devotion in our daily lives. Every act of striving for justice, every moment of calling to good, each prayer for his reappearance brings us closer to that promised era. This month of Ramadan, as we cleanse our souls and strengthen our connection with Allah, let us reflect deeply on this divine promise. How are we contributing, even in our small ways, to preparing the ground for such a magnificent transformation? Are we embodying the qualities of those who wish to see Islam prevail? Justice, truthfulness, compassion, and courage? Let us make dua from the depths of our hearts during these blessed days and nights, asking Allah to hasten the reappearance of our Master Imam al-Mahdi. May Allah make us amongst His sincere followers and helpers, so that we may witness and participate in the establishment of a world filled with justice and equity, where the divine light of Islam shines supreme and all creation live in harmony. May Allah accept our fasts, our prayers, and our reflections, and may He bless us to be among those who witness and contribute to Islam's ultimate triumph under the leadership of our 12th and awaited Imam, Imam al-Mahdi. Until tomorrow, wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.